Today, Augusta city leaders revealed the budget situation is much worse than we thought. Instead of an $11 million shortfall, we learned the shortfall is closer to $21 million. This will spell big changes as leaders work on the 2026 budget. We previously knew about the $11 million. The city says the American Rescue Plan is no more, so that's a $7 million hit to the general fund. The other part of the shortfall was because of a higher than expected employee health care cost and money owed to the federal government. Today, we learned rising costs from the sheriff's office adds another $9.5 million to the shortfall. Your city government reporter Sydney Hood joins us live from the municipal building now. And Sydney, this will impact every aspect of the city as leaders prepare next year's budget.
And from rising costs to the end of COVID relief money, the city administrator compares the city's current financial situation to a house on fire. And now it's up to city leaders to figure out how to put that fire out. But let's start with how the city ended up with a $21 million shortfall. The administrator says not having access to American Rescue Plan funds, rising costs, public safety costs, and years of keeping taxes low are reasons for the shortfall. She proposed to commissioners several ways to help fill that shortfall, which she says includes raising property taxes by 2 mills, which the city finance director says equals to about $150 a year for a $200,000 home. The administrator also proposed asking departments to cut 3% from their budgets and cutting funding to outside agencies and nonprofits. She says by doing this, Augusta would have about $4.5 million left over to help rebuild its savings. Now, I know I just threw a lot of information and a lot of numbers at you, but you can be a part of the current proposed budget conversations commissioners and city leaders are having by going to their proposed work sessions, the first one being next Thursday at 2 o'clock. Now, the administrator says she wants commissioners to approve the budget by November 18th. So in the meantime, commissioners will have to have those, quote, tough conversations that the administrator has been saying that they'll have to have this budget cycle in order to put out that fire she's been referencing here.
And that's why it's important for the community to attend those sessions and voice their opinions and concerns. Thank you for that update there from Richmond County, Sydney. Also, during today's committee meetings, we learned about Project 2035, a blueprint for growth in Augusta. It was presented by Augusta Tomorrow, a group that leads the way for the city's future plans. Members include the mayor and city administrator, as well as prominent business owners. Key parts of the group's plan include attracting 8,000 new residents to the city over the next decade, as well as increasing the number of 2 to 3 bedroom units to attract families. Once these new residents move in, the project wants to keep them occupied. That means plans like making downtown amenities a 5-minute walk, combining Augusta's Riverwalk with North Augusta's Greenway, and other new ways to enhance Augusta's attractiveness to newcomers. City leaders will discuss this more during next Tuesday's commission meeting. And also moving forward today, nearly $195,000 to replace playground equipment at Augusta's Riverwalk. You're looking at plans for this new and improved area given to us today by the city. The playground was severely damaged during Hurricane Helene. The money to repair the playground will come from FEMA reimbursements to the city. Next week, leaders will vote on final approval.